Hey, how's it, everybody? Happy Aloha Friday. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for being here. Kailani aloha no, aloha to you. Renee, thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate that. Eva Beach is in the house. Kailua Kona is already online. Thanks for being here on this Friday. Hui, aloha kakalina, how are you? Rie, good afternoon. Laura, nice to have you on. Alden, aloha. Teddy, hey, I got some late news here about a mutual friend of ours. Awesome, thanks for being here. One for the Aina, Moku Keauhou, Hawaii Island, Pu'uanahulu. Bob Scabby Pahinui. On your Aloha Friday from Honolulu, Hawaii.
You're listening to the Billy V Radio Show.
Waikiki's looking nice today. It's going to be a whole bunch of nice weather for us here in Hawaii. Nei. Details coming up for you. Makaha Sons of Ni'ihau for 30 seconds.
Drums of the islands, you're beating in my heart. You're with me no matter where I roam. If ever I wonder if ever we're apart, I know that you will lead me home. If I should journey across the deep blue sea, I'll never forget.
Join us for Ho'ola Mau, Monday nights on K5. Stories from celebrated and award-winning kumuhula and dances from their haumana. Share in the healing, the joy, and the mana that is hula. Brought to you by Outrigger Hotels and Resorts. Gather your ohana and join us Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. on K5.
Thank you for watching and being a part with all of us at Ho'ola Mau.
Happy Aloha Friday! Aloha no, aloha kako, woo! Happy Aloha Friday. Dancers are not here today. One dancer is on assignment. Another dancer is at, I believe, the dentist. A moderator is also, a couple of our moderators are out on assignment. So
You're doing it all.
we're doing it all today. Me and director, producer, Guy. So we're all here for you, all two of us, when it's usually a kind of a crowd of people. Well, good afternoon. Aloha no, aloha kako. We're glad that you are here. We've got a great show lined up for you. As a matter of fact, as I go ahead and get everything all hooked up here, let's go ahead and show you what we got coming up for today's show. All right, coming up, Tavana has a brand new music video. We'll hear from him. You will see the music video here at the end of the show. Also, Micah Banks, good friend of mine from Power 102.7. He will be in the green room coming up soon. That's Tiana Tully. I'm talking about both of them in different manners, but it's, once again, new music video. And this guy here, new album dropping, Best of Kalohe Kai. Roman de Peralta will be here on the show. All right, so that's all coming up for you right here on Billy V Live. There is a lot of people that are here inside of the room, so thank you so much for taking in today's show. Renee was not only the first one here in the room from the beach side, but she also shared right away. Thank you very much. Carl, just to let you know, we're getting prepared. There is excitement in the Hawaii News Now newsroom now that Maui has had their show this morning with Grace and Guy Hagi being over there, Grace Lee. So they had a great time. Lots to grind, lots to talk about issues, everything from how many visitors they have, how do people feel, pandemic, businesses. And so we're going to do kind of the same thing, except we're going back to our hometowns. So I will be, along with Lacey Denise, she's from up more the Honolulu side. I'm from right in Kailua Kona town, and we'll be coming to you from the King Kamehameha Hotel coming up this coming Friday, 1 week from today. As a matter of fact, let me kind of give you a heads up. Right now, if this was 1 week later, I would be at the airport returning back home from Sunset on the Road. My son will be here in the broadcast chair, anchoring. I don't know whether he's going to talk or not, or whether I'm going to do all the talking. I'm going to be hosting, we're guessing, from Keauhou Airport. This usually goes till about 3:45, and our flight is booked for 3:40. So it may be a little bit of a shorter show, but our intentions are that I will be coming to you live from Hawaii Island, a first for this show coming up this weekend. So Carl, get ready. We're coming home. He's from Kailua Kona. Sarah Brennan is here, and she says, all right. Aloha Kakalina is here. Rie. Hi, Laura Brower. How are you, San Diego? Mo Ili Alden, thank you very, very much. And you're home for a visit. It's about time. Good. Hope you get to put your feet into the water, into the sand. That's therapeutic for you. Teddy, there is a gentleman from Lost that we both know, and he is going to be, I'm going to have to ask you about this. There's a position. Anyway, I saw the press release, and I was like, what is this? I may have to ask you about it. Let me see here. Who else is? Oh, Upper Wisconsin. Thank you very, very much. Photo Luke Hawaii is always in from Kaimuki, brother. Always appreciate you being here and what you do. Thank you so much. Chrissy Ku'u is here. Ku'u is my assistant when we do the Hoku Awards and has been for many years, and she is here, and so is her family. Love you. Thank you for being here. Did I tell you happy belated birthday? I think I did. Rie, thank you very much. I think there's a whole bunch of people who are on the show right now. Kathy, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. So leave your comments. Vicky, I see you. Live in Kona next week, home sweet home. Nice, thank you. So leave your comments down below and let us know where you are watching from here on this Aloha Friday. Of course, as always, make sure that you are going ahead and, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Sharing really, really helps us a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can bring you both Waikiki and the North Shore here. And as we take a live look, there it is. Waikiki, basking in the glow of the sun. And yeah, there's a lot of people out there. As a matter of fact, our crews were out there last weekend, and they all said the same thing. They said, wow, Waikiki, kana uku plenty people, packed. Or as we would say in Hawaii Island, get choke people. So just kind of so you know. But let's give you kind of the other side of that, meaning the other side of the island. This is the North Shore, where it's flat. There's no waves. South Shore's got some, but not the North Shore. And there is a few people on a huge beach. But the wind's blowing 15 to 25 miles per hour, and we will give you a look at the weather coming up in just a little bit. Music by GB DeBarrio. Happy Aloha Friday from Billy V Live. All right, so on this Aloha Friday, let's get you into some entertainment news first. We want to say congratulations. Not only is he a teacher, a kumu, but he's a Nahoku Hanahana Award winner. We're talking about Puakea Nogomeyer. He's there in the middle with the lei on. This was down at Duke's earlier this afternoon. He is the recipient of the 2021 Ho'okahiko Award, recognized for his commitment to the study and teachings of traditional Hawaiian culture, including dance, chant, history, and language in which he is exceptional. He's also supported a number of cultural institutions, including Bishop Museum, Iolani Palace. Kumu, he was a student under Kumuhula Mililani Allen, he unikian under Kumuhula Me Kamamalu Klein, and he's also been part of numerous organizations. He was president of Ahahui Olelo Hawaii and the Historical Hawaiian Society. So congratulations to Puakea Nogomeyer. He also has written quite a few songs. Some of them you've heard on artists like Keli'i Raichel's album and much, much more. So Puakea getting honored down there at Duke's in Waikiki. Let's talk about a young lady, very talented, and that's her picture right there. That's Tiana Tully, and she's a Hawaii-based actress who is going to be in the Hallmark Love for Real feature, and she's going to be in the lead role. This is one of many productions that she's been involved in, and they were actually taping here in Hawaii this past April. So she's been on Hawaii Five-0, Magnum PI, where she's a recurring character. She's a detective there. The voice of McDonald's commercials in Hawaii, in case you didn't know, and many other productions. She was also featured in a Micah Banks video that you will see later on in this show. This came out, our team is talking to her management, and we're hoping to be able to talk story with her before the feature airs nationally on July 31st. Hallmark Channel, congratulations to Tiana. Once again, you'll see her coming up in just a little while. Really? We do? Okay, I've been told that Patrick Landeza is in our green room. So, brother, right on. He's got access as well as a lot of our entertainers. So, Patrick, thank you very much. And it looks like you're on the road. Where are you? What are you doing?
Hey, Aloha Friday, everybody, and aloha to Billy V here at our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. Brother Billy V, there are plenty of Hawaiians, plenty of Hawaii events that have been happening here lately. I am here with Congressman Kai Kahele, and just had a wonderful congressional luau last week. And this week, we are just trying to relax, but so good to see folks here and seeing so much aloha. So Billy V, we love you, and I'll see ya when I see you. Aloha, gangi. Woohoo! Patrick Landeza. Out.
Out. That's awesome. Thank you, Patrick, for being here on the show. You know what? And if you've got anything before the show ends, call us back. Jump into the green room by all means. Speaking of California, which is where he is from, Royla is in the San Francisco Bay, East Bay. Thank you so much. Aloha Kakalina's in Wahiawa. Somebody's at work, so I'm not going to put them up. Okay, I see that. I won't put your name or face or comment because you are at work. And we appreciate you listening to us and watching us while you are working. All right, so entertainment news. This got released today. Awesome. For those that want to go see Air Supply. My wife's already clamoring me for tickets. Yeah, no, she is. Every time somebody goes, honey, I was like, oh, okay, here we go. Yes, dear. Hey, speaking of tickets, this guy has been doing shows. As a matter of fact, he's already standing by. Let's go talk to our first guest. Tavana is with us here on the show. Brother. Nice to have you with us. Congratulations. Last time that I think we spoke, you had your first music video of the album that was released, correct?
That's right. I believe so, yes.
That's awesome. So go ahead and tell me about the new music video. First of all, you had a show last night. That was a live show over at HB Social Club, right?
That's correct, yes.
How was the show?
It was awesome. You know, it's always great to see my fans in person after all of this time.
And then coming up tonight, actually right now, that music video is now live on your YouTube channel, right?
That's right. That's right. It's up. It's up on my YouTube channel. Go check it out right now. We're all very proud of it. Yeah.
Okay, for those that have not had a chance yet, what we're doing is we're putting the links to his YouTube channel right now down in the comments. Our moderators are doing that as we speak. Brother, for those that are seeing this for the first time, tell everybody about the song and about the making of the music video.
Yeah, well, it's pretty cool because this particular song was a song that I was on my way home from a gig one night it was right around sunset, and I decided to take my ukulele to Kuli'o'o Beach Park, and I went under a palm tree over there. The sun was setting, and it was just perfect. The song came out very easily, and and then I ended up putting it on the album. Really, always have loved playing that song, and the great thing about this video is that we were able to go to Kuli'o'o Beach Park and film this video there where it was conceptualized, which is super rare, and I was very happy about that, and I can't wait for everybody to see it. It really displays the beauty of Hawaii, and I love that beach park. I've had so many great memories making music there and having great times with my family and my sons, so really excited for everybody to see it.
All right. Wow, that sounds so perfect, Hawaii. You're under a palm tree with the ukulele and then playing music. That's awesome. You have been nominated here for 2021. You are under the nomination for the categories Extended Play of the Year. So wait, let me use my Hoku Awards voice. You are nominated for Extended Play of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year, Contemporary Album of the Year. Congratulations. How does that feel?
It feels fantastic. I've never been nominated for multiple categories at once. I feel very honored and proud, and I want to just thank, obviously everybody put a lot of work into it. It wasn't only me, so, there's a lot of people that were involved in this, so I'm just very grateful.
You have the Sugar Shack Sessions YouTube series that is once a month through November. Tell everybody about that.
Yeah, I've been a fan of the Sugar Shack Sessions for a long time. They put out absolutely amazing videos of live performances out of Bonita Springs, Florida. And I've been watching their sessions since they got started. They had, The Green, Mike Love. A lot of my friends have been on it, and some bands that I'm really fan of. And I was just absolutely elated and amazed that they wanted me to be on it. So it was really, really kind of a bucket list thing that I was actually in Florida and they wanted me to come by and they wanted me to be on it. So I'm excited about that. We just released the first one, I think about a week ago, and once a month they're going to put out another song. So excited for everybody to see that too. Yeah.
That's a whole new audience. I mean, separate from your Hawaii audience for you to tap into. Are you doing a lot of this and a lot of social media collaborations?
There has been this, and there's been a few other things that have been connected to the mainland as well. And these things seem to start coming in more and more lately, which, I couldn't be happier about. This is exactly what we've always wanted to do as a team. And there's more touring that's coming up now. And, so as things have been getting back to normal, we're just all very excited to just keep this train rolling and see where it ends. It's just exciting. It's all very exciting.
Once again, you can catch the new music video. It's coming up not only on his YouTube channel, but also we have it here as part of the show at the end of the show, so you can check it out. But once again, those links are below. I do have to ask you, brother, when you're doing social media interviews like that hat is awesome to wear because the angle of that is just perfect. What hat is that? What are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing the OGA Oahu Golf Apparel hat right here. I love these guys. That's actually their shirt too. And I love their clothing and I love their hats, and the owner is awesome, and they're all just really good people over there. So check out OGA, you guys.
Okay, we'll also put those, moderators are putting new links in there, okay? We'll put those down in the comment section below. Tavana, new music video here on Billy V Live. All right, and just a reminder, we are going to show his music video coming up at the end of the show. Roman de Peralta is standing by in the green room. He is coming up in just a few moments and excited to tell us about his new album that is dropping. But before we do that, get to talk story to a friend of mine that I got to work with for quite a few years. Micah Banks has his own video. Micah, I got to tell you, full disclosure here, I've known Micah for quite a while. Both of us worked for the same company in radio. He was always at Power, and I was over at KCC and FM 100 or Hawaiian 105. Dude, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm stoked for you. I'm excited. This is a new music video. You star in it. How did this all happen?
Yeah, it's actually starting in and co-produced the record with a friend of mine at Franskis on social media. Graduate of Commitment School, super talented. He's doing his thing in Los Angeles, and yeah, just I did that record with Mark about last time he was here, maybe about a year and a half ago, and we just redid the production on it and freshened it up, and put together this. COVID had me really thinking about getting back into the creativity and things, and we couldn't go anywhere, so just kind of really focus back on the music and what we can do. I have a couple of previous songs out. That one of them, the last song I did, shout out to Poppy Figs and Jules Washington, who I produced the record with. I got over 1.5 million streams on Spotify, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, and I'm very happy that Mark jumped on the record. Marky BC jumped on the record and shot this music video. It was pretty fun.
We'll get to Marky coming up in a couple of moments. More Than Friends. Where'd that come from?
More Than Friends. It's basically, just experiences I see my friends on social media go through, like with the relationship issues. And social media for Gen Z and millennials, that's where we vent, right? So I see what's going on with them, and just wanted to put a record where everybody can relate to. The song is basically really about being in love with someone who's complacent in their relationship, but doesn't want to leave because they're in their comfort zone. They're not in love, they're just comfortable, and you have somebody that wants to show them more love and show them how they should be treated. So basically, that's what the song is really about.
Okay, so do we add composer? Is that something you composed, or is that you wrote with the team?
Producing, put the record together. I usually work with other producers, but just mainly my concept, my ideas, my sounds that I want to use, and then I formulate it. I work with the other producer as well. Franskis on this one. I mean, he gets it. He's so talented, and he plays like 10 instruments, and he does his thing on it. He comes back to me, and then we form this concept and this record together. So.
Okay, so on the national scale, Marky Basie is a known artist. How did you hook up with him?
Yeah, when we remember that record we broke a few years ago, You and Me,
right?
Was huge in Hawaii, especially, and we got connected by a mutual friend. Next thing you know, we started building a relationship from there, a friendship. Anytime I'd be in LA, I'd always bump into him in the studio. He'd always invite me, play me all the new music that he's been working on. So this has been going on for a few years, and then schedules line up. I think when you work with these big national artists, and they say they'll do a song for you, you kind of got to go on their schedule, and which I totally understand. I'm very grateful for Mark and his whole entire team. So then I got a show. He had a show out here a couple of years ago, recorded it, and it was a wrap. And then we just revisited the record, redid the production. And
now, as I understand, COVID time, so he wasn't able to make the shoot. So what did you do from that point?
Yeah, we were trying to work up the logistics, and finally, less than 2 weeks away from the day we were going to shoot, they're saying, hey, he can't make it. And I'm just like, so I send the director out. Shout out to Antonio Augusto, a good friend of mine, Visionize Media. I had to fly him up to Los Angeles. We shot at the Pink Motel. It's a very pretty popular location, and a lot of shows shoot on that property. And that's what happened. And he literally was there less than 48 hours. He landed, did his COVID test, ate some good food, rested. Next day, shot the video. First thing in the morning, came back to Hawaii, shot the video that afternoon.
Wow. That's cutting it close.
Yeah, we had to have contingency plans just in case he didn't make it. So the assistant director was on notice just in case he didn't make the flight. So, I mean, gosh, COVID, what can you say,
I know. Hey, I got one more item for you, but before we go to that one more item, I want to let everybody know you haven't missed the music video. We have it coming up at the end of the show, so make sure that you stay watching. Our producers, our moderators are right now putting the links so you can follow Micah Banks, or you can watch on YouTube the video that we're going to be showing you later. In case you're impatient, you want to go watch it now. So one more thing is that my crew that I get to work with, Steve Oihara and Guy Hoggy, and we're over on the island of Kauai for Sunrise on the Road. They bump into Josh Tatofi. He's on his way to Kauai, and that I see on his page, is he dancing to your song?
Yes, he is. Shout out to Josh Tatofi.
How did that all work out?
He was shooting his new music video that he's about to drop, and it's going to be beautiful, by the way. Shot by the same director, our very good friend, Antonio Agosto. And he just heard the record. He said, "Oh, Micah's song drops." He said, "Record me." He started just dancing to it, and it did really well on social media. Thousands, and I don't know, what is he up to? Like 30,000 views?
Something
I mean,
that 30 million, 30 billion, something like that.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So, so he enjoyed it, and he sent me the video, and I said, "Oh my gosh!" I literally just posted it on my social media. So
All
shout
right.
out to Josh Tatofi, love the guy.
Okay, look in the comments. You can find Micah Banks and find him, and you can see what he's posting, where he's posting, etc., etc. Micah Banks, you can catch him where? Give me the rap, man. Come on, be the radio boy.
2 to 7 every afternoon, weekdays on Power 104.3, and of course FM 100 10 to 2 as well. Just follow us, and thank you for listening while you're stuck in traffic. I promise it won't be boring.
All right, Micah Banks. Mike, I love you, man.
Love you too, Billy.
I will talk to you later. Micah Banks right here on Billy V Live. All right, just a reminder, his music video is coming up at the end of the show. So mahalo to Micah Banks for being on, and Fotolu Kauai says, "Wow, that's cool," over on the YouTube side. Thumbs up. Hi, Anna. Nice to have you on. Thank you so much for being here. Saw you there chatting a little bit earlier. Everybody's chatting in the channel. And if you get a chance, leave us some comments. If you just jumped onto the show, head on down to the comments down below, and you can go ahead and let us know where you're watching the show from. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment. And by the way, Tiana Tully, who we talked about a little bit earlier, she is in the Micah Banks video. So that's coming up once again at the end of the show. We do have one more guest that's with us, and I might throw him a curveball. We'll see.
Please don't wake me up. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. Every time I come back home, I always seem to fill up my fire.
Yeah! Roman De Peralta from the group Kolohe Kai. And brother, congratulations. You got a new album out.
Thank you so much for having me, man. It's an exciting week, and I'm very stoked to be dropping new music again.
You know, and we're always glad you were one of our first guests when we started this just over a year ago, our live stream, and thank you so much. Tell us about, now this is a best of?
Yeah, it's just a complete, like, we compiled all the old music in an acoustic version, and we went from Ehu Girl, Cool Down, from back in 2009. It's been more than 10 years, but because of COVID, we had to celebrate our 10th anniversary a little bit late, but that's okay. So we re-recorded all the old songs in an acoustic style and put them all together on one album, and it just dropped this past Friday. So we're so excited about that.
What's it like being a part of the group Kolohe Kai for 10 years?
I would say it's been a privilege to drop music and to be doing this since high school, especially with some of the original band members that's been with me from the get, like Jazzy and our drummer Luke, our sax player Cole. It's been fun to be able to hit the stage together all these years and see the fans singing along just like the same way they used to. And it's crazy, we're getting older, and it's been a decade, and it's just, I can't wait to see what the years to come. But it's just been a privilege to do music here and get inspiration from the islands. It's easy to write music, like Paradise, songs like This Is the Life, Cool Down, He'ero, just because of how beautiful we get to see the scenery around us. So it's a blessing for sure.
So why an acoustic? What prompted the acoustic part of this best of album?
It's a really good question. A lot of people have been asking. we've never been able to put all of the old favorites onto an album before, and to re-record them in a fun style. And so we re-recorded 2 albums, actually, one acoustic and one live. So we're dropping a live album in November. So we wanted to kind of give fans a different twist on the originals. They make it laid back, and then one that they actually heard from the show at a concert. So in celebrating our 10th anniversary, we wanted to give them a different twist on the music.
I can imagine that, the sun's getting ready to set. You got all your friends there. You're on a beach. You turn that on. You just all singing at the top of your lungs and laughing. And that's the kind of feel-good music. Congratulations. I do have to ask you, you've been also, in between this album and the last album, you've gotten married. How is that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. I've been writing love songs since I was 17. It's been 12 years, and to finally, find the right person and have those stories come to life, and it's just beautiful. I mean, I'm very happy at this stage in my life, and I'm really stoked to be singing with my wife too. My wife loves to sing with me, and so you'll see her on some of the videos. When once in a while we sing together, and it's just a really nice chapter. And I've actually written a lot of music since we got married, and I'm really looking forward to releasing that on the many different albums to come.
I'm going to put you on the spot. I know you must. The way that you work, the way that you live, you've always got a musical instrument around. Is there an ukulele by you?
Got it.
You
Right
do.
here.
Okay, so play for me like about 10 seconds of the first song that you ever learned.
Ever learned or ever wrote?
sang? Ever sang?
Ooh, ever sang. Okay, how about this one?
Okay.
My heart does the tango with every little move you make. Yeah, I love you like a mango. Wish we could do it every day. I want you to drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. You drop all your love on me, drop, baby, drop, baby, drop. Drop 'cause I'm hungry.
Nice. All right, I'm going to ask you to do another one. Give me your favorite song off of the acoustic release. Give me just a few verses.
My favorite song off the acoustic release. Okay, how about this one? Okay. This is the life I was given. This is the life I love, country living. This is the life meant for me and you. So I hope you get to live it too. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Let me see. Do I have you sing He'eroa? Yeah, a couple of verses of that one. Final one.
All right.
He'eroa, 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 where are you now? He'eroa, 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 where are you now? Twist, the Weʻves is on fire, the day is getting hot. This is my desire, that I want to eat this body, yeah. Ooh, cool down.
Oh, man, that sounds so good. Real quickly here, when is your next show so people can see you?
All right, so this is the very exciting part. We have not had a public performance since before COVID, really. So we're excited to be celebrating this acoustic anniversary album at the Waikiki Shell on July 30th. It's happening July 30th with Joe Sambo and Josh Tatofi, and we got a fun little performance for all of you fans out there that have been waiting for live music. We'll be jamming there at the Waikiki Shell. So go get your tickets now. You guys can get it at KauaiMusic.com. It's actually, I think, about 2/3 sold out. So if you guys want to grab it now, go check it out. We're playing in Maui the next day, a venue to be announced, and in Kauai August 1st. So we'll be playing at Poipu Athletic Club. So if you guys want to go get tickets, it's on KauaiMusic.com.
Roman de Peralta, Kalohe Kai, new music out wherever you find local music or wherever you hear it streaming.
Underneath the moon, alone with you, I'll always need your love under the stars. I'm so searching for you deep in my heart. I feel the sunshine hitting me, and I feel it deep in my heart.
Can you cough louder, please? Okay, on this Aloha Friday, we're here, and we should also have a camera. Do we have a camera? Yes, we do. Good, there we go. Oh, there we go. Hi. Okay, so we're on camera too now. Here we go. We got weekend events for you, and there are quite a few here that we do have. Once again, some of them are live stream. Most of them are now starting to be live. So just to kind of give you a heads up, let's go ahead and get started here. First of all, we'll talk about Ho'opili's Got Talent. Talent show, live music, and market in the Ho'opili area over there on, I think that's on the west side, Ho'opili. So, Kohina at Ho'opili, that's a family event, and actually it starts at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So, a little while after we're done with the show. Here's another item for you, Comedy Kanikapila. This is a live performance over at the Blue Note. This happens starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Rise Up Live presents Stephen Inglis. My brother over there from the island of Molokai, grew up island of Molokai. Slaki Lounge, 7:30 p.m. That is a live performance, so you want to go ahead and check him out. That's going to be at HB Social Club coming up tonight. That starts at 7:30 and also happening at HB Social Club. Now, once again, Stephen Inglis. Let's go back to screen. Stephen Inglis, he's in the Slaki Lounge. No, we're good. Slaki Lounge in HB Social Club. Then we'll go forward. This is in HB Social Club itself. Brother Walter and Loeka. Nice to have Brother Walter from the Hawaii Island from the Hilo side. Once again, both of those performances start at 7:30 this evening. Let's go to a Saturday night. John Valentine Trio. John Valentine, he is, that's Bruno Mars' uncle. He is so talented. And they are playing Hawaii's hits from the 1970s. So live performance, that's going to be at Medici's Supper Club, and that starts at 6 p.m. That's tomorrow night. Here's one for you. SpongeBob the Musical. This is a Hawaii theater production, HTC theater production, and that's going to be live streamed from Hawaii Theater. Sunday, July 18th, Royal Hawaiian Band's got a live performance. They are starting to do their weekly performances at Bishop Museum. So 2 o'clock in the afternoon, great time of the day, the cooler time of the day after the heat of the midday sun. So Royal Hawaiian Band, Bishop Museum, put those two on your calendar for Sundays. Once again, at 2 p.m. One more for you, Kwana Torres Kahele. He's got Tahitian Night. That's going to be over at Blue Note, Hawaii. It's part of his residency, and so that is going to be a 6 p.m. show coming up this Sunday. And so there you go, just some of the events scheduled for you. Need your event schedule listed? Go ahead and make that email. Do that to studio@billyv.live. Once again, studio@billyv.live. And we will be able to get your item on the air. This has been a quick show. What time is it?
I think we might have Patrick coming back.
We might have Patrick coming back? Okay, let's go ahead and see. Oh, Patrick is in the room. Let's see if we can switch a couple of things here and see if I can actually get him onto the show. Patrick, thank you very much for being on with us. And Patrick, kind of go ahead and tell us. I knew that you were over by the Capitol earlier. Where are you now? It looks like your background has changed.
Hey, aloha everybody, here at Marine Barracks, Washington, and I am like, I'm just so honored. You know, Billy V, this is amazing, ba. I get J. Michael Awai here, all the way from Keauhou, and he is Washington, D.C. He's a mover and the shaker, and of course, the congressman's cousin. So, well, you're just amazing. So, aloha, Billy. Everybody, you guys, hey, so many things happening here in Virginia, in Washington, D.C., and when it comes to Hawaii and the Hawaiians, they are well represented. My brother, what happened last week?
Oh, last week we had a luau for the 100th anniversary of Prince Kuhio's signing of the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act. And we had all the Hawaii delegations. We had a great luau prior to that on Friday night. At the Library of Congress, we were able to see the actual documents of Kuhio's signing nearly 100 years ago to that day.
That's right.
As they broke out, basically, all of the documentations that day. And it was an awesome opportunity. And as a beneficiary of Hawaiian Homes, I'm not off the list yet. I'm sorry about that. But as my parents, and I was raised on the Department of Hawaiian Homes in Keauhou.
We are very proud to have with us this evening
So we are just amazing, and we have Master Gunny over here,
including several Marine
been
veteran
taking great care of us. So we gotta go now. Lots of Hawaii people. Billy V, we love you. Christina, hey, nice earrings.
Their family
Billy
members
V,
who have also
we
sacrificed
love
so much
you.
in support of
Aloha,
our wounded
Hawaii.
warriors. Ladies and
Wow, I don't know what kind of event they're at, but
It's a Marine parade.
Marine parade. Okay, sorry, I don't know what was happening with the crowd. I don't know what was happening with the band, but I'll, as an announcer person, I heard the announcer's voice and I just went, wow, ladies and gentlemen, and I just went, oh, whoa, okay. That's going to do it for our show. Mahalo to our special reporter today, Patrick Landaza. And if any of our Hawaii recording artists want to ever be a reporter, let me know. I'll give you the links so you can go ahead and get right in here to the show. There are a few people here that are jumping in, and I want to say hi to Keiko Lehua Ohana. Let me see here. Debbie says, sorry, I am late. Joseph Gideon, how are you? Nice to see you, my brother. I just saw you recently. Where did I see you at? I just saw you recently, too. Sunny Jean Preston, thank you. And thank you for watching. Jim McKinnon, how are you? And Slack Key. By the way, I want to mention Slack Key Guitar Festival. I have gotten the date. We'll give that out on the next show. And that's going to be the next one in Waikiki at Blue Note. Indoors. First time that it's indoors, I think, on Oahu for a long, long time. Colleen Patterson is over from Oklahoma. Hi, Jackie. Hi, my cousin. How are you? Nice to see you. Let me see. And May Leah, thank you so much. Long time no see. I miss those days on the island of Lanai. Let me see. Did we get every... Darty Gamayo. Hi, Waipio Valley, yeah? Over on Mokuokeave. And, Teddy, you know what? I didn't get into that. We didn't get a chance to talk about that. And I don't know if I have time to pull it up. And I got so carried away, I didn't get a chance to talk about what I was meaning to talk about, only because I don't have the press release right here in front of me. But give me a couple of moments, and I'm going to pull that up, because this has to do with our actors community, actresses community. And I wanted to make sure that I saw this, because this was really interesting to me. So we have a lot of actors and actresses that are from different productions that over time have graced and become part of our Hawaii community. And one of them is Henry Ian Cusick. He was, if you remember, back with the gang in Lost on ABC television. Well, as I understand and as I'm reading from the press release here, and I'm just pulling it up and reading directly off of it, Henry Ian Cusick announces candidacy for Hawaii SAG-AFTRA National Board. So that's interesting. I don't know what implications that has for us, but it says here in the press release a little bit later on that having local-based actors to have opportunities to thrive and succeed doing what they love at home, which is what we've been talking about when we're talking about diversification of the economy. So that is absolutely awesome. And you and I will have to have a email discussion, Teddy, on letting me know what you think about that. And that's a discussion for another time. But just to let you know what our actors and actresses are doing here. Let me see. Big mahalo to Photo Luke Hawaii for bringing Jim McKinnon onto the channel. Jim, nice to see you here. Also, Lori is in Las Vegas. And Nani aloha. Long time no see. I know. Thank you so much. Here we go. Last two items of the show. We have for you the music videos that we're going to bring to you from our two artists. And they are Tavana and then Micah Banks. So if you get a chance, go ahead and look at the comments below. You can watch the videos at your leisure when you'd like to. We'll also put them on the YouTube side as our videos of the week. And with that, we will say ma lama pono aloha ahui ho. We'll have the one thing that's supposed to pop up here. Bing. There we go. Okay, now I can say, we'll see you a little bit later. Enjoy the music videos, because the music videos are coming up for you right now. We'll see you in 1 week, live from Hawaii Island. Ma lama pono aloha ahui ho. Roll the tape.
watching as the palm trees sway on this lazy island day. It reminds me I'm alive, and each breath I have inside is a gift to realize. Falling in and out of sleep, dreams visit me to teach. Another time, another place, but somehow I'm still the same, and this life is moving on. Life is just like all the rest. Every day is like a makeup test, and the more that you will hurt is the more that you will learn, and this life is moving on.
Homecoming dances arrived at Bayside High, and for the first time in history, the students have something to celebrate. The long-suffering Heartbreakers, thanks to super shooter Kellen Chong, are finally making their way to the state finals. As for Principal Hunter, who commissioned an article from Ace reporter Tiana Tully, the championship was finally something positive to report. As for true freshman Micah Banks, homecoming dance was special for a different reason. It would be the first time he revealed his true feelings.
Don't wanna seem like a desperate man, but I gotta call again. Tell me how you falling in, so you never ever fall again. Girl, I lied to you time and again. I was tryna hide it then. I went out of mind again. I went out of mind again. Ain't no time left to try to pretend we can never be. We can never be friends. We can never be. We can never be friends. We can never be. We can never be just friends. Just friends, baby. More than friends. I wanna be more than friends. Just friends. Just friends, baby. More than friends. I wanna be more than friends, yeah. Baby, don't give under pressure. Be an angel if you let her. Be a devil if you tempt her. Yeah. Boy, please don't tempt her. If you do, I'm coming through, I'm coming through. Tryna get that old thing back, yeah. Yeah, I used to have a hold on that, yeah. Yeah, I bet she never told you that, yeah. Ain't no time left to try to pretend we can never be. We can never be friends. We can never be. We can never be friends. We can never be. We We can never be just friends. Just friends, babe. More than friends. I wanna be more than friends, babe. Just friends, babe. Just friends, babe. More than friends. I wanna be more than friends, girl. How can we go forget about our history? Ooh, baby. How can we go forget about what we used to be? Ain't no time left to try to pretend we can never be. We can never be friends. We can never be. We can never be friends. We can never be. We can never be just friends.